Hello and welcome to Crypto TV. I'm your host Parvati Nirban, and today we are having a very special guest in the studio on the show of Crypto Masters, and I'm super excited to discuss all about blockchain technology with a blockchain expert who is a founder of India Blockchain Alliance, TEDx speaker and blockchain enthusiast. Without saying more, let me introduce you with today's guest, Mr. Raj A. Kapoor. Hello and welcome to our show.
Happy to be here, Parvati. Always happy.
Yeah. How are you doing today?
Always good.
Are you excited as excited I am about blockchains?
Well, if I wasn't, I wouldn't have been 11 years in this space.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yes.
Lovely to know that. So let me begin with the first question. Like, what exactly India Alliance do?
Well, India Blockchain Alliance was formed because when I came to India, and I was traveling US, India a lot, when I came here, whenever I was to talk about blockchain, people would ask me, sir, shall I buy Bitcoin? So that was the first question. Until today, I get that a lot. So I wanted to make people understand what is blockchain, what is Bitcoin, what is cryptocurrency. They're not interchangeable. They are connected, but not interchangeable.
Correct.
So that was my idea. So we started this organization. It's a not-for-profit to make people understand and adopt a technology that's going to change every nation in the world.
Correct, correct. And that you are doing through India Blockchain Alliance.
That's right. It's the largest think tank of a lot of professionals from this field. We brought in from, and it's again cross-border, from US, from Canada, from UK, Australia. They're from everywhere.
Right.
And we all work towards making blockchain more palatable to the public. So everybody, the last common denominator, should understand the impact for them.
Correct. So can you just tell us like how exactly that functions? Like a little bit more elaborative about
Yes,
that.
sure, absolutely. You know, there's a lot of, first of all, you need to build the base, the resources. So we do a lot of work with colleges, universities, students in educating them in blockchain technologies. Whether it is blockchain technology, crypto, NFT, metaverse, DeFi, Web 3.0, fintech, all these technologies are under the DLT umbrella. So that's a distributed ledger technology. So we train them, we help them work on our projects from our partners. We're all international. So they work on actual projects, not just learn theory, because that's only one part of it. Actually practice, and then most important, show them the way for the jobs. They need that. Everybody needs that. And there's a huge demand for blockchain professionals. So what I say is this is my Genesis block, the first place where you actually set, and then you can create a resource pool for that. I want to make India the Nalanda of blockchain.
Oh, lovely, lovely. And actually that brings me to the next question, like what exactly, or the use case that you are developing, like can you describe that? Like because
well, I'm working on 37 to 40 different use cases.
Right, right.
So I think the use cases are, I'll tell you the sectors which are really important for the use cases.
Correct.
I think the most important sectors where I'm doing a lot of work is in the e-governance space. Supply chain and agriculture. Supply chain is second. Third is agriculture. I think agriculture can really benefit from this. In fact, we are doing projects not only in India, but we are doing with the Nigerian government as well, in Africa and South Africa as well. Another very good use case.
Banks and like the financial sector and the agriculture and supply chain is, I think, the most potential use case of the blockchain technology.
Yes, it is.
Correct,
it
correct,
is, absolutely.
Correct.
So there are many. There are actually, we are doing in gaming. We are doing work in a lottery also on the other side. But more important, we are doing a lot of blockchain for social impact.
Right.
Because while we have for profit, we should also think of for benefit.
Like,
so,
like can you?
I can just share. We're doing a project called the Rohingyas Project, where we created a very small, beautiful community coin to uplift the Rohingya community.
Really?
We've made a whole platform for them with a lot of partners, including United Nations, University of Washington. What we've done is we created a platform. All their education is on the blockchain. Courses are on the blockchain. Financial inclusion on the blockchain. Their banking is on the blockchain. They've all been given an ID called the R ID. They have their own coin called the R coin. So we've created their own economy for those people who are totally displaced by the whole world, have no place to go, but now bonding with the crypto, bonding by token. That is one. I'm doing one in the plastic. There's a lot of plastic which is thrown in trash. Tourists come and throw plastic everywhere. It's terrible. So in Philippines, we're doing a project with that. And the more the plastic the children collect, we reward them with tokens and coins, and that becomes a whole ecosystem of doing it. And finally, I'm doing a work with the poor children who can't get educated. So we're using blockchain to enable the community using the NFT part of the blockchain. So these children make their own drawings and paintings. We put it up on the NFT market size, sell it, and created a smart contract where the money goes directly to the parents of the child.
Oh, lovely.
And the parents can only spend it not on liquor or anything else, but only on education. The coin can only be plugged into education institutions, which we partnered
lovely,
with.
lovely.
So therefore, trying to create an impact. So there'll be no child we want to be left uneducated. Now that's another applications of blockchain, which most people don't see, but yes, there are applications.
Yeah, this is like dream come true kind of a scenario. Actually, you told me. I mean, this is the future. Then the future is really bright.
It is. In fact, I'm doing a lot of work with the Buddhists now, creating a Buddha coin.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, and that has been a very nice experience for me because somebody found me from South Korea and said, sir, we want to do it for the Buddhist community, starting with one sect at a time. They have many sects. So he's coming down, in fact, on the 25th to Bombay to meet me specifically for this. We've been having discussions. He's agreed. Now we're getting to the
I think you are going to use all the potential use cases of blockchain,
oh,
right?
yes. Isn't that what they're there for? Aren't they there for that? Why do we just got to park them? No, we got to use them.
Yes, yes, yes. And that is what the use case of the blockchain. Yeah.
Make it a good use.
Yes, yes, yes.
Make profits. Do benefit.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. So that brings me to one very important question, like what exactly is the platform that you're using for all these different use cases? Are they different? Are they same? Do you have a personal favorite, something like that?
Well, the platform is a blockchain platform, that's for sure.
Right, but
Everything.
which one?
Which one? Every project has different needs. So in some, I'm using Ethereum where there is a lot of minting to be done.
Correct.
I'm using, of course, that is my personal favorite, has been Ethereum. Solano is one. Avalanche is one. These are three of my personal favorites. There are so many good ones. I'm not saying the others are bad. Dragon Chain is one. I don't know whether you know. Dragon Chain is a spin-off of the Walt Disney. Walt Disney had come up with their blockchain division. Now it's a separate division.
Their own separate.
Now it's their own separate division. Not only do they service blockchain, they have Disney, but many others also. That's one of my personal favorites because you can actually create a blockchain in less than 3 minutes.
Really?
Yes. And that's what makes it wonderful. Non-cumbersome.
Surprising.
And for non-techies.
Surprising.
If I don't know technology, why should I be stuck?
Yeah.
That's where we go. That's what's creating, that's innovation.
So you're telling me something like somebody download an app, something like that?
You can just sit on it and even if you're a baby, just do a little basic tutorial and you're good to go. You know,
Lovely.
I've got kids as young as 14 working on that blockchain.
Right.
Whereas people struggle to learn blockchain and, in this thing. But bottom line is, you got a lot of solutions.
Correct, correct, correct. So Dragon Chain, as you just spoken about, and the other blockchains that you're working on, how does that solve the problem of employment, especially post-COVID scenario when people are resuming to work? And a lot of people actually lost job in this COVID time. So how does the employment, I think it is a very current issue.
Very critical.
And very critical too, yes, yes. So how does that solve?
In fact, if you've seen the trends, the last 2 years have been the emergence of blockchain.
Correct.
The last 2 years.
Correct.
It's been there for a long, long time. It's been there from 2008 onwards. 2009 was the first transaction.
Right.
But it's been really put into mainstream spotlights in the last 2 years.
Correct.
Now, why? Because it actually solves a lot of problems, even if you're sitting at home. COVID put us in lockdown for 2 years.
Correct, correct.
But any other technology grew as much as blockchain? No. Blockchain grew by not only leaps and bounds, but humongous leaps and bounds. And it's not stopping.
Right.
Now, what happens is, blockchain actually employs and actually gives opportunity for, at least from what I know and what I've really the common, 16 different blockchain opportunities in tech and non-tech. Those people who are in technology, it's easy to upskill them with skills of blockchain and they become blockchain developers, professionals, architects, etc. And a great career awaits them because the whole world is doing so many blockchain projects and we don't have blockchain people.
Right.
The NASSCOM report recently in 2020, not NASSCOM, we had actually in India right now has got about 40 to 50,000 blockchain jobs. By 2030, they're going to be 800,000.
Really?
Yes, NASSCOM report 2021.
Oh, God.
Why? Because there is so much mass adoption, slowly but steadily coming at the government level, at the corporate level, and globally. It's not just in India.
Yeah.
So therefore, who's going to run the ship? Who's going to be the captain of the ship? Who's going to be the sailors? Ship is there.
Yeah.
Who's going to sail the damn thing? These guys, because from 800,000, 50,000 today, huge gap. How do we fill that gap? Blockchain education is most important, yes. Skilling, reskilling, upskilling, all have become, because people can't leave their jobs or may not have people. They can have new skills.
Right.
New skills. And these are new skills of a new generation of Industry 4.0, or actually I would say it's going into Industry 5.0 now. Slowly but steadily. New skills are required. 2 years back, if somebody told me there's a job for NFT creator, nobody would have believed me.
Yeah.
Today, yes.
True.
Tomorrow I talk about the metaverse professional.
Yeah.
Nobody knew. Now,
Yeah.
you talk about the space where you are, in the media space.
Yeah.
Journalists are paid the highest in this space. You
Yeah.
go to any portal, they'll grab you.
Yeah.
It's a huge space to be in. They need specialists who understand the space. A crypto journalist is very, very well sought after.
Correct.
A typical writer, a guy who used to write white papers, content writers. Do you know how much they charge for writing a white paper at an average?
Right.
Anything from $3,000 to $5,000 for a white paper. That's good money. If you write one white paper a month, it's damn good, right? So it's pretty good. But of course, you need to understand crypto. You need to understand blockchain.
Definitely.
But that's an opportunity. There was no opportunity for these people
Correct.
a few years back.
Yeah.
Look at the opportunities today.
Now,
New
yes.
jobs which are going to remain for the next 20, 30 years are now emerging. And we are at the ground floor of this job opportunity.
Correct.
I think we should just grab it.
And we're the first one waiting also.
Yeah, we're
Lucky
always
us.
Absolutely, yeah. So Indians are very smart.
Yeah.
We have a very smart population. So why not leverage the smart population and leverage it into, say, I'm helping so many American companies, European companies, we're doing all the back-end work.
Correct.
That's one thing.
Correct.
But over time, the back-end work gives them experience, and that leads to inside innovation.
Correct.
I'm looking at the innovation from India.
Correct.
I want an innovative India. And that's what I'm, as IB also, one of the things is trying to create the innovation on
lovely.
blockchain.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Actually, that fills my heart with a lot of happiness, actually,
Sure.
Seriously. But before we go, and my last question is, I want you to pick your favorite among the blockchain that I give you, okay? So first one is Ethereum, second is Solana, third is Cardano, and fourth is Algorand. So if you have to rank it.
Ethereum, Solana, Algorand, Cardano.
Okay, and why? You have to give reason for each.
Well, Ethereum, best because not only is it you can make your own, you can create your own applications on it. It also has got the EVM machine. You can make your tokens, etc. Solana is coming up with the same reasons. Cardano, I personally have not really used it much, so I not really comment on that. I'm sure it's fantastic as a technology. And what is the fourth one? You said Algorand.
Algorand is coming up with it's very promising.
Yes, because it's actually solving a lot of problems with the blockchain, the interoperability of it, the use cases, the gas fees, everything is reduced.
Transaction speed?
Yeah, that speed is one of the most important things. Ethereum is going to face a little competition from there, because of the gas fees, etc.
It's called an Ethereum killer, by the way.
It's an Ethereum killer, yes, I know. But because Ethereum had come before, that's why a lot of projects are on Ethereum. So the ease of use and the various tools, great.
Yeah.
I think one more I can mention is Avalanche coming in from my side. I like Avalanche.
I just added Algorand because that's my favorite.
That's your favorite. Yeah, it's a great one, yes.
Yes, very promising, I feel.
Very promising.
Yes.
Like some way to go, but yes.
Yes.
I think it'll come really, if somebody's invested in it, stay invested.
Lovely. So this was a lovely chat. Pleasure. And this was very engrossing and knowledge enriching, actually. I've got a lot of inputs from you and I'm very happy about it. Thank you for taking your time.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and thank you. Actually, I feel great to meet you and have this chat.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. This was all from my side of today's expert discussion. I am Parvati Nirban signing off for now from Crypto TV studio. See you very soon with many more interesting, engaging episodes with expert on blockchain technology. And for that, keep watching Crypto TV.